The graduating batch of 2022 who have dared to dream big. Here they come. They are vibrant, confident, and eager to face and take the world in their stride. Ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it louder for them? Request our graduating students to be seated on the stage. Life has taught them one of its greatest lessons, and that is resilience. So they are the warriors and a promising generation of go-getters. This morning is a celebration of a journey which ensures that talent and skill are honed, nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow and bloom. This is a much eagerly anticipated moment in every student's life, a day full of joy, a day about pride and accomplishment, a day of rejoicing in the moment, you're now ready to write your own story. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. It fills the heart with mixed feelings, fulfillment and sadness, anxiety and eagerness. To begin this auspicious occasion, may I invite our school choir to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to please rise for the invocation. I request all to please be seated. Albert Einstein said, "The pursuit of knowledge is more valuable than its possession." The relentless pursuit of knowledge is a quest that leads us from darkness to light. Light symbolizes wisdom, hope, grace, and knowledge. The lamp glows with the blessings of the divine grace. May I now request the dignitaries to light the lamp of hope and promise.
Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadam. Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadam. Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute. Deepajyotir Namostute. Deepajyotir Parabrahma. Deepajyotir
May I now call upon Principal Mrs. Susan Barrett to welcome the gathering and address the graduating batch of 2022.
Good morning to all present here today. Henry Ford wisely said, "Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success." As we look back over the last few years, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress, and yes, undeniably, we have been successful. But let's begin where all good stories begin, at the beginning by welcoming our dignitaries and invited guests. I am extremely honored to have this privilege to address the welcome note of this August gathering on the occasion of the valedictory function of our grade 12 students. Our chairman, Dr. N. Vijay Kumar, is a living idiom of a man with sheer strength of character, discipline, and willingness to strive for education. It is his far-sighted vision that has conceptualized NCFE into one of the most sought-after schools in such a short span of time. I welcome you, sir. Taking this morning further and to begin with a valedictory function, I, on behalf of the Vijaykaran group of institutions, heartily welcome the dignitary of the priceless function today, our chief guest, Mr. Pushkar Vora. Mr. Pushkar Vora is an educationist and a forward-thinking leader. We are especially thankful to him as when we requested him to grace this event as the chief guest, he didn't hesitate at all and agreed to preside over. Mr. Pushkar Vora completed his education right from his schooling days at Gwalior. He served as a physical education teacher for a period of more than 18 years, both in India as well as abroad. He joined the CBSE in the year 2001 as an assistant education officer. Moving on from there, he was promoted to the post of Joint Secretary Academics in the year 2018. Mr. Pushkar Vora not only has attended a number of national and international seminars, conferences and workshops, but also conducted a number of workshops for teachers and heads of institutions. A hearty welcome to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome and your words of encouragement. I take immense pleasure in requesting our revered chairman, Dr. N. Vijay Kumar, our chief mentor and motivator, to enrich us with his words of wisdom.
Good morning to everyone present here. I extend a warm welcome to our dignitary for the morning, Mr. Pushkar Vora, Joint Secretary Academic, CBSE. School leadership, faculty, parents, guests and students. Mr. Vora, we are highly delighted to have you amidst us. It is extremely encouraging and motivating to all of our stakeholders. We look forward to your valuable thoughts as we traverse further. At NCFE, we are always evolving, a constant state of metamorphosis, changing from one beautiful form to another, ready to take on new challenges. School leadership, teachers and administrative staff. Without you, NCFE could not have taken this journey of 16 years. I humbly salute you for your work and commitment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your impactful speech. A lamp is a form of fire or tej in Sanskrit. The lamp burns not to be the light itself, but to remind all who are present of peace and of brightness. A single lamp can light hundreds more, just as one person of knowledge can share that knowledge with many more. each of whom in turn can bring light into even more lives. Now I call upon the graduating students to hold the lamp that will be given to them.
In every soul, some brightly burning, some darkly cold, there is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes things new. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. Brother and sister, see how they try to light their own candle some other way. Look at them now. They're graduating. They hold their candle, ignite the candle, run to the darkness, seek out the lonely, the tired and worn. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. We are a whose hearts are blazing. Let's raise our candle, light up the sky. We are a family, we'll make it through. Make us a beacon in darkest times. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, deceived and lost. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, go light your world. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, deceived and lost. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, light your world. Take your candle, light your world. Light your
We, the graduating students of NCFE, pledge to thee that we shall uphold the dignity and honor of the school wherever we are. NCFE has given us all the guidance and vision to march ahead with our heads held high We shall follow the values and disciplines taught at NCFE and make the school proud. We pledge to this wonderful institution that we shall be great men and women of character. We shall respect all our teachers, parents, and elders, and treat everyone with honesty, courtesy, and sincerity. Our motto, Inspire Excellence, shall be foremost in our hearts and minds. Thank you, and all the best to all of you.
I would now request our esteemed chief guest to felicitate the students. proud moment. Can we please have Hamsini's parents on stage? Can we have a huge round of applause for them? Hansini, I would like you to speak a few words on this occasion.
Very good morning to all of you. It's an absolute honor to be standing here. And if I don't achieved anything worthwhile or done anything worthwhile for the matter, it's because of the teachers who are here, it's because of the principal ma'am, it's because of the school, and it's because of all of my friends who are here. I couldn't be more happy to be standing here on this graduate day with them beside myself. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much to all of you too. I mean, this was just impromptu, but I just have to say, NCFE has been such a big part of my life. I've been here from when I was 2.5, and it's literally like my second home. So it's an absolute honor to be here today, and I'm so thankful to all of you here. Thank you.
In keeping with the joyous spirit of the day, our student will now regale us with a graceful dance performance. Thank you. That was our nimble-footed dancers putting up a captivating performance. School is a screenshot of memories of friends, joy and laughter evolved over the years. School is an experience, school is magic. I would now like to call upon Aditya Sareen to share his thoughts.
A very good morning to the Honorable Chief Guest, respected Chairman, the Board of Management, Principals, Vice Principal, Academic Coordinators, teachers, parents, and all my batchmates. I am thankful for being given the opportunity to speak on this momentous occasion. The last 2 years have been unprecedented. Congratulations to all my batchmates. We've done it. The hard work is paid off and we are all ready to take the next big step in life beyond school. All of us have had a roller coaster ride. Lockdowns to distance learning, mass exams and classes to countless pending Google Classroom assignments. Coffee-fueled all-nighters. For me, the nervousness of getting used to a new school increased considerably once online classes started. I knew around 5 classmates and I thought until offline school starts, this will be my circle. But I was in for a very pleasant surprise. On the very first day of grade 11, some batchmates added me to a group chat, and now 2 years later, I am absolutely delighted to say that they have all become my closest friends ever. Not only them, but the entire batch. Everyone I spoke to was really warm, kind, and helpful, and especially all the teachers. They guided and supported me, clarified the smallest of doubts, were a great source of inspiration, and I did not feel as if I was in a new school. The seamless way in which the teachers conducted the online classes made it so much easier to adapt and learn. Even though I was new to the school, I was given an equal opportunity for every event. I was selected to be a part of the NCFE Month Secretariat, which was an amazing experience with the team we had, and we managed to pull off a very successful online month conference. I wish every single one of my batchmates the very best of luck for exams they will be taking and success in the field they will be pursuing. You are all capable of taking on any obstacle that may lie ahead. You have all faced a challenging school experience, you overcame it and made it worthwhile. I have been in the school for 2 years, but I will love and miss it as much as the school I was in for 12 years. I will be leaving with the fondest of memories with an amazing group of teachers and friends that I will cherish forever. I would like to end by saying, every game has its rules, but sometimes bending the rules is what can change the game. You cannot be a visionary without thinking out of the box. Thank you for your time. I am Aditya Serene. I wish you all a very pleasant day.
That was beautifully emoted. Thank you, Aditya. Next, we look forward to listening to the warm memories and thoughts of Neha Uday.
Today, me Neha Uday stand before you with a challenge in hand, summarizing 14 years of my experience in NCFE in less than a minute. First, I would like to congratulate all, including myself, for being here today. We can proudly admit that we are the batch that made it through a pandemic, 2 years of online class with switched off cameras and muted mics, but we made it through all those hurdles, which wouldn't have been possible without all the love, support, attention from our parents, and especially our teachers who did not give up on us during these uncertain times. So let us have a huge round of applause for our lovely teachers. Everyone here has had their own share of excitement and stories that they will carry a long life, and so do I. When I walk out the doors of NCFE, I'll be walking out with memories that will last forever. From huge events like Regale to even the smallest gatherings like lunch breaks, I realized how precious they were, especially when we spent 2 years at home. Friendships, social interactions, morals, and values are the best gifts that school life teaches us, defining who we are today as an individual. And I cannot thank NCFE enough for making me who I am, an individual all prepared for taking the next big leap into the future. I have had the great opportunity to graduate from the very same school from where I began a wonderful journey of my life. Some tears will be shed, some smiles will be shared as we say bye to an important chapter of our lives. However, there's a whole new chapter awaiting us. I would like to close by wishing all my peers all the very best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha, for putting your sentiments into words so beautifully. Now we look forward to listening to the heartfelt memories of Vinayak Tiwari.
A very good morning to the Honorable Chief Guest, Board of Management, Principal, Vice Principal, academic coordinators, teachers, parents, and my fellow students. It's been more than a decade as I've been a part of this institution, have made countless memories and some priceless friends during this tenure. Together, we have grown and seen many changes, had so much of fun, participated in several competitions. We sometimes clashed over trivial issues, but never hesitated to support each other in times of need. We are lucky to get the best teachers who truly cared for us, were patient and kept guiding us towards our goal and encouraged us to pursue our passion. When I first came to NCFE, I was just a toddler, dreaming about cars, clueless about life, drawing pictures all over my rough book during an entire important lesson. But today, here I am, driven by my aspiration to achieve what I've dreamed of and nicknamed as the Car Maniac. Fellow graduates, I have known you all for a long time, and I know that each and every one of you have something special and unique. You all are creative and smart in many different ways, so please promise me, no matter how cliche this sounds, you will never doubt yourselves. Alan Alda once said, "Don't ever aim your doubt at yourself. Laugh at yourself, but don't doubt yourself." I wish to see you conquer life in your own fantastic ways, and I know we will keep in touch, won't we, guys? Up until recently, I felt apprehensive whenever I thought of finishing school and starting a new chapter. But standing here today and now getting through a journey of 14 years, I'm filled with ecstasy and excitement to venture into another world and offer all I have. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all my teachers and fellow students to support me till the end and creating such beautiful memories that will last forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinayak, for that candid expression of your experience. I would now call upon Aryan Prajesh and Asmi Pattanayak, our graduating batch, has a surprise for us. So let's witness the surprise that is in store for us.
Now we have a video for the teachers and students. Please sit back and enjoy the highlights of the 12-year journey in this institution.
So this is where you fell, and I am left to stand. The path to heaven runs through miles of clouded hair, right to the top. Don't look back, turning to rags and giving the commodities a rain check. I don't ever wanna let you down. I don't ever wanna leave this town. 'Cause after all, the city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am?
You gave us the strength we needed to take the next step towards our dreams. We are so grateful you were our teachers. Thank you for emboldening us. Your positivity and encouragement brightened our days. You have made us better and much more thoughtful as people. You helped us see that we can be more than who we are today. Your kindness made us feel welcomed and comfortable. We will never forget you. You gave us the confidence to dream bigger. Thank you for your patience throughout the 12-year journey. It meant the world to us. On my final retreat as a student of this institution, I, Asmi, would like to reiterate how fortunate I am to have spent the last 14 years surrounded by the best people one could possibly ask for. Today is a day we mark resilience, we mark strength, and a connection for life. A sense of family pride that we will never stop cherishing. Hoping to never lose the connections we made, the friendships we found, and the knowledge we gained. I hope we never stop evolving to be better people. Today, when we leave this podium and quit through those doors, celebrate what we have accomplished, reminisce about the memories we could never forget, and eagerly await what the future holds for us. Can't wait to see the people we would become over the years. All the very best to each of you here. Thank you so much.
That was truly heart-touching and spectacular. Students, you never fail to win our hearts. Thank you, dear students, from all of us here. We now have 2022 graduating batch presenting before us a beautiful song.
As different as night and day, we're the same in different ways, and it's true.
I don't like standing behind this because people will feel I'm shivering behind. So that's why I avoid. Okay, first of all, congratulations to all the students for singing so well. And clap for them. The only surprise is they sing so well, but no one said I want to become a musician. That's a bad thing. But yes, you all sang very well. And congratulations to all the parents who are present here, and of course teachers, my colleagues, I would say, because I myself have been a teacher, I'm still a teacher. You did very well, it seems. But all of us must first of all praise these two girls because they are the environmentalists. Because of them, we are going to survive in future. And coincidentally, they are sitting together, right? Okay, that's good. And the most popular ones, I liked two people most. One is Ayush. Ayush is there? Yeah, stand. One is Neha. Because they too want to remain happy in their life. No one else wants to keep happy. Good. I'm happy to know from you that. Please sit down. Good, Neha. And Neha spoke very well on the mic. And two were very popular. One, that psychologist. Who is that? When she came forward, everyone clapped for her. All right. And then all those people who want to go into forces, and especially the women were more to join forces than men today. So that's a good direction. I think recently the government has taken a decision to add women forces in NDA and all, and maybe that's the reason the few girls that are thinking to join forces. It's a good option and very good option. And congratulations to those girls who wish to join forces. I have written few more professions. See, I belong to sports. I don't know how many parents they know. Today, the world of sports is worth $600 billion in the world. $600 billion is the worth of sports in the world. But to my surprise, there are many students who wants to become engineer. No one wants to become a sports engineer. I don't know how many of you have heard about sports engineering. This is one line which can be thought of by parents or students. 600 billion worth of market, sports market, and sports engineering is one of the finest emerging line. Think about it. Then, no one thought of and no one spoke of poison science. I don't know how many of you have heard about this line, poison science. This goes especially into the forensic sciences. So if you do not know, read about poison science. A very bright future internationally. India a bit less, but internationally it is of great demand. Poison science. It sounds also good, poison science. Am I right? All right. Engineering. But one or two people who are going for commerce, they all would require you. Remember that. Okay? I think one girl said commerce. Someone said commerce? And two said law also. You also, they all would need you. Because they are bound to commit mistake. Okay? And then, one or two more lines. I remember I wrote here, poison science, sports science. And there is only one girl who spoke about who wants to go in the line of health. Someone mentioned about it. No? Sorry? Yes. What was that? Keratoni. I think that's the good thing that someone is thinking about that area. And then, industrial and UI designers. There are two of them. It's again a good line, good future. Why I'm not talking about engineering, only because Few years back, around 7, 8 or 10 years back, I came down to Bangalore. I was heading the JEE exam. We travel as a head of the team JEE and NEET and CTET and so many exams. I was staying somewhere around Vijayanagar area, I remember. And next day I had to convene the meeting of the center superintendents, whichever for all those schools where we were supposed to have this JEE exam. So I wrote few salient points in the evening that next day I'm going to speak to the principals and to the observers and to all those people who are going to execute the exam. So I was looking for a typing institute for those points to be typed. And suddenly I saw one typing institute. I entered there, so there was a lady sitting there, young lady. She was busy typing, and coincidentally she did not know English or Hindi. She only knew Kannada and I only knew English and Hindi. So I just went and I told her, I want this to be typed. She said, yes. She read and she said, JEE. I said, yes. She said, BE. What I mean to say, I was shocked. And then when I spoke to the owner of that shop, he said, everyone wants to become engineer here. Without engineering, even shadi is difficult. But I think it is time, and especially after this COVID 2 years, one has to rethink what kind of future you want and what really emerges and what stands. Healthcare is a very good line now. And those psychologists, those who want to become psychologists, I think post-pandemic, their role is was the biggest in the society, in building the society. So rethink and always go with the trend. Medical, I have no comments. Okay, we require doctors. But yes, engineering, you have to start thinking that yes, what more and what beyond engineering. Once again, and remember one thing, I think most of you must have sometimes in your life must have gone for kite flying. Everybody, you understand kite flying? Remember, kite will fly high only when it remains connected to the ground. Remember these things. The moment it is cut, the connection is cut, the flight or the kite goes. So remain connected to the ground realities. Then only you can become big, and then only you can think of excelling in your life. The moment you go out of this, and the moment you start thinking that yes, now I have become big, your downfall is likely to start. That is a very important thing. Learn from this kite how it goes high only when it remains connected to the person. Remain connected to your family, to your society, and to your country. That is most important. Above all, whatever you do in your life, remember what you are going to give to your country back. That is more important. Unless you have that kind of feeling, you cannot think big. I was just talking to Dr. Vijay. In my life, I have put around 35, 36, 37 years of service. Very straight and a rude kind of example I am quoting. All those people from different walks of life, you must have read in the newspapers, someone committing suicide for this reason, someone lost in the business, someone lost this thing, someone lost this thing. You must have never read in past 35, 40, 50 years a sportsman committing suicide. Never. Because they already, while playing, they learn how to lose. And that's the biggest life skill a person can learn participating in sports. And if you have not played, you still have time to start playing. You learn how to lose, you learn how to accept the defeat gracefully, and you learn how to come back. That is more important. Those who do not know how to come back, they fail in the life. And sports is one area that teaches you how to fail, and how to fail repeatedly, and then again to bounce back. For the next game. So that's the biggest life skill one can learn from sports. And also how to work in a team and how to appreciate. See, nowadays we have lost the kind of that feelings or that sense of appreciation and sense of respect. These are the two things which are missing now in the society. Start learning how to respect others and start learning how to appreciate others. And this sense of appreciation again is biggest that you can see in the field of sports. Someone who has defeated you, you appreciate him that yes, you played well. So everyone who is sitting here, stay connected with the life, then only you can enjoy that winning and enjoy achieving. And also you can enjoy these two things only if you are living in a society that is growing along with you. If you think growing for yourself alone and you see all around you failed people and then you say I am the winner, there is no point. You will not enjoy. You should take along people around you and help people, other people also to grow with you. You should live in a healthy society where everyone is a winner. You should live in a society where everyone is an achiever. Guide others if you can guide others. Help others if you can help others. That is the main part, or that is the best part of life that you can enjoy. Those two, Neha and that Ayush, I think they would learn the most, and they must have seen this most, that how to enjoy and how to remain happy is to keep everyone around you happy. I am really happy to visit this school first time, thanks to Dr. Vijay and everyone who were instrumental in calling me. And nice to know and hear from these students what they have lived and how they have enjoyed in this school. Unfortunately, last 2 years have been a little shaky, and you all have been in homes. And I am told these students have put on weight due to that. Am I right? Most of you. So now it is time again to shed that. Okay? So remember one thing, I am telling in front of everyone, you are the future of this country, the future of this world, not those boys. See again, why I say from this, because of my own profession, health, sports. If you do not remain fit, if you do not remain healthy, be sure you will not produce healthy children. Remember this thing. And healthy children means healthy society and healthy country. So we care a lot for women. You have to keep them. When I preach students, when I was teacher, I had a special program for the girls for their health. That's the major part a school can play to keep the girl students healthy. Boys, they will manage. But girls, you have to manage. See, it is not physical education and sports. It is physical literacy. Physical literacy is the term that you must understand. What is physical literacy? Health, physical education, physical activity for life, throughout the life. Then only you can remain healthy. If you are fit and healthy, you can bounce back. You can react fast. You can do something for your nation, for your society, for your family. But if you are not healthy, you cannot safeguard yourself and even your interests also. Remember that. I appreciate that these parents are present. I know most of the parents, they come only to see their own child receiving the award. Alright? They don't come to see other children. But try to become the part of the society and appreciate other children also. And congratulations to Dr. Vijay and the entire team for organizing such a wonderful and lively function. Thanks to Susan, a very active kind of pusher for everyone. And I wish I could come again and become the part of more programs in this school, and whatever best I would be able to deliver in return or in this association, in this association, I'll be happy. And congratulations everyone. Again, once again, these girls and boys, do well. Anytime you find problem in your life at any step, come back to these teachers and they will once again refresh you. If you haven't heard the term second wind, try to search on Google what does second wind means. Okay? Second wind is something like when you are walking and you have to cover a distance of say 5-10 kilometers, in between you feel tired. And then suddenly you take a deep breath and then again you get refreshed and then again you start. So that point is known as second wind. You start with the second wind. So wherever you find problem, come and have second wind with your teachers, with your institutions. Remember one thing. Okay, I'll tell you one very small story about teachers. There was a child going with the teacher, going out for a walk. In between the river came and there was water up to the waist level. And they both had to cross the river. So the child says to the teacher that, "Teacher, please hold my hand." Teacher said, "You hold my hand. Why I should hold your hand?" Then the student said, "Please hold my hand, otherwise I may drown." Then teacher said, "It's one and the same, whether I hold your hand or you hold my hand. It is one and the same." Then the child said, "No. If I hold your hand, I may still slip. But if you hold my hand, I will never slip." That's the strength of the teacher. If once the teacher holds the hand of a child, the teacher will never fail in the life. So remember these words and always remember your teachers. Do not forget them. They are the one who have given you the foundation. Remember them. Do not call them and message them every day even after passing. But whenever you get opportunity, when you are back in Bangalore, if you find time, do visit them. With these words, I congratulate everyone who is present in this hall for a wonderful morning. Thank you, everyone.
Three cheers for NCFE. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! 14 years I had that admission form. Too much of ruckus, chaos, many people. I didn't know what to do. Then suddenly I saw, the staff reading their postures. And I saw a gentleman just walking in, a very graceful gentleman. And somebody said, "Sir, sir." I said, "Sir, Vijay, sir. Excuse me, sir. I need an admission, sir." He looked to me, deciding whether this gentleman is really deserving for his kids to be in my school or not. So he took me to a corner and put a few parental psychometric questions. I think I passed. He took the admission form from me and he signed. Wow! My daughter's future is secured. I was very, very happy, and I did not want to diversify my daughter to anywhere else because I think that was the best school in the near vicinity. So for all the 12th graders of NCAP, huge congratulations on graduating today. We all look forward with much excitement and optimism to see what you make of the journey from here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you for those wonderful words. Memories are the timeless treasures of the past, those golden hours which lighten and brighten our lives forever. As our fresh graduates prepare to embark on their own adventure, let's look back at those cherished, everlasting moments.
There are
Our teachers will now present a song to convey their heartfelt best wishes to the students. May God bless them with good health, success, and happiness.
batchmates, and especially our teachers. Thank you.
That was yet another wonderful surprise. Thank you, students. May I now call upon school head boy Aditya Pentyala to propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody BD. A very good morning to respected Chairman Sir, Dr. N. Vijay Kumar, Director, Mr. Kiran Vijay, Chief Operating Officer, Mrs. Sonalini Benjamin, respected Chief Guest, Mr. Pushkar Vora, Principals, Vice Principals, Academic Coordinators, teachers, parents, and my fellow students. I am Aditya Pentyala, and it is my honor and privilege to extend the vote of thanks this morning on the occasion of NCFE's valedictorian ceremony 2022. On behalf of the Governing Council, teachers, and students of the school, I would like to thank our respected Chief Guest for gracing us with his presence this morning. Thank you, sir, for sharing your words of wisdom and of encouragement. I thank our respected Chairman, sir. He is a visionary like no other, a true leader. You, sir, have set a great example for us to follow. Thank you. I would like to thank our Chief Operating Officer, Mrs. Sonalini Benjamin. Thank you, ma'am, for always being supportive of our students and constantly motivating us with your words. Our principal, ma'am, Mrs. Susan Barrett, has always led from the front and is a constant source of inspiration to our students, pushing us to become the best versions of ourselves. Thank you, ma'am. I thank the school's academic coordinators and governing council, whose tireless efforts keep the school running as efficiently as it does today. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams. On behalf of all the students, I would like to thank all our teachers for always being our pillars of strength, role models who have been our guides on the right path. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams, for always being there for us and for that lovely video that you have put together for us. That came as a pleasant surprise to all of our students. I thank our parents for constantly motivating us through all the highs and lows, and for being our best friends, guides, and mentors. We know we haven't always made it easy, but we hope we made you proud. And thank you, parents, for sharing your unique journeys through NCFE with us this morning. I thank all the volunteers for their help in organizing this event, making it into a resounding success we students will cherish in our hearts forever. And finally, I would like to thank the students, the graduating batch of 2022, for facilitating a positive environment of growth, of learning, and of fun. Since these may be my final words from up on this dais as a student and head boy of NCFE, I would like to leave you all with this. Though we may go our separate ways for the foreseeable future, just as a river's countless tributaries, we shall all delve into the same ocean of life. So, here's cheers. Cheers to spilling into the same world of opportunities together. As said by Frank Herbert, the mystery of life isn't a problem to solve, but a reality to experience. Thank you and have an exceptional day ahead.
Thank you, Aditya. I now request all to rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य जय हे जय 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 हे
This is the moment you need to capture.